Garmin has been busy lately, pushing out upgrades across nearly all of its major product lines. In recent months, we've seen refreshed models in the rugged Phoenix series, the ultra-endurance focused Enduro, the adventure-ready Instinct, and even updates to the golf-centric Approach lineup. Garmin is clearly on a refresh spree, but curiously, one series has remained silent through all of this, the Forerunner line. For a series that's been at the heart of Garmin's running and fitness-focused wearables, this silence has been puzzling. However, that might be about to change. Based on some recent developments, it looks like Garmin is finally preparing to launch the long-anticipated Garmin Forerunner 975, and the evidence is more compelling than ever. The current models in the series, the Garmin Forerunner 265 and 965, were both released back in 2023. They've continued to hold their ground as excellent choices for runners, triathletes, and fitness enthusiasts thanks to their AMOLED displays, advanced training features, and reliable GPS performance. But with the tech world moving at a rapid pace and every other Garmin series getting a refresh, the Forerunner lineup is starting to feel a bit outdated. Many fans and longtime users have been wondering when the next big update would arrive. Now, thanks to a newly discovered FCC filing, we might finally have an answer. A device labeled IP04,968 was recently certified by the FCC in December 2024. This might seem like just another regulatory step, but Garmin watchers know how significant these filings can be. In the past, Garmin FCC listings have offered early hints at upcoming products, sometimes even revealing product names, specs, or supported features. However, Garmin has tightened the reins in recent years. They've stopped including product names, removed telltale diagrams, and generally made it harder to connect the dots. This latest listing is no different. It's been filed under a confidentiality agreement that locks up the key details until June 17, 2025, which suggests Garmin is playing this one close to the chest. But that lock date also tells us something important. Garmin is likely planning to launch this mystery product before that June deadline, potentially even within the next few months. Given the timing of the filing in Garmin's typical product release cycle, many industry observers believe this could finally be the Garmin Forerunner 975. Garmin often introduces new Forerunner models in early spring. March and April have historically been hot months for these announcements. That puts us right in the expected launch window. On top of that, the model number sequence fits perfectly, and fans have been eagerly awaiting a flagship update. So far, everything lines up, until you look at one puzzling detail. According to the FCC listing, this new device may not support Garmin Pay, the company's contactless payment feature that's typically included in higher-end watches. That's a strange omission, especially for a model that would presumably be a premium successor to the 965. This has raised a few eyebrows and opened the door to alternative theories. Could this FCC listing actually be for a different product entirely? Some speculate it might be a budget-friendly cycling computer, such as a refreshed Edge 150, instead of a high-end running watch. Garmin has launched sleeper products like this in the past, using similar stealthy FCC tactics. Still, the hope for a Garmin Forerunner 975 remains strong. With new sports modes, improved battery life, next-gen sensors, and perhaps more integrations with Garmin's AI-driven training analytics, the 975 could be a significant leap forward for serious runners and multi-sport athletes. If Garmin sticks to its typical development playbook, we could be looking at a device that not only builds on the foundation of the 965 but introduces features designed to keep pace with competitors like Coros, Polar, and Suunto. So, what does this mean for you if you're in the market for a new running watch? It might be worth holding off just a little longer. If the Garmin Forerunner 975 is indeed on the horizon, waiting a few more weeks or months could land you a much more advanced and future-proof device. And even if this specific FCC listing turns out to be something else, Garmin is clearly moving pieces around behind the scenes, meaning something new is definitely on the way. As always, we'll be keeping a close eye on every leak, rumor, and filing. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and if you're as curious about the Garmin Forerunner 975 as we are, make sure to keep it on your radar. The wait might finally be over.